quarterback. I think you get the theme of the Texans this year. Yeah.
Inexperienced.
Mills out of the backfield. This is one guy they do think real highly of.
Right there in front of Titus Howard, the right tackle, not the left tackle, Laramie Tunsil.
Rex Burkhead is the offset back. Mills hit as he threw it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, and he heads the other way and brings it down to the 25-yard line. The pressure coming from Khalil Mack.
Of Titus Howard. So watch Mack as he comes off the ball, and then he makes an inside move, and he's right in the lap of Davis Mills, forcing that high throw into coverage. And
in the first-round pick, he got 3 first-round picks up front, trying to protect Mills today. And that time the defense won the battle. Sebastian Joseph Day cutting through to 2nd and 11. The blitz coming, picked up initially. The throw underneath, and it's caught by Mason Schreck.
You know, watch the pocket just slowly collapse. Got a running start from Kenneth Murray on Kenyon Green. The pressure results in another here. I bet Davis Mills gets the ball out of his hand pretty quickly.
Mills dancing, and down he goes. Wrapped up by Morgan Fox. Joseph Day was right there with him, and it's 4th down.
Oh, the offensive line did it left, back and forth. So he's going to be able to look on this side. He's going to be able to look on the other side. But once he realizes that the pocket collapses, just protect the football.
635-635 to find your local cancer screening center. Our best wishes to John, and a full recovery for him. They had big plans.
Got Philip Dorsett, one of the faster guys on the field, right there.
Play action. Mills checks down, and the pass broken up at the 20-yard line. So Derwin James, let's see, we've already seen him one of 4 or 5 different places he'll be today.
Well, I talked about on offense, I talked about Trevor Lawrence and Saquon Barkley as generational talent.
3rd and 10 for the Texans. Mills shovels it to Burkhead, and he will be held short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. Lots of stories to be told in the Big Apple. 1st and 10 Texans, down a couple of scores. And a catch for Pierce picks him up a yard. Chris Rumpf into the game. Bosa's replacement takes the left edge. Mack off the right edge, coming after Mills, and he throws it behind his target. Nico Collins looked like he had some space, and it's 4th down. Mills, Pierce, read right from the get-go by Kenneth Murray.
Finish with a score right here.
Pierce, the lone setback, got 3 tight ends along that front line in front of him, but Kyle Van Noy, a shake of the finger, says no way. And it's 3rd down in the backfield. Mills caught here, the line to gain.
I'm watching that Houston sideline. Frank Ross is the special teams coordinator. Does he call the...
Going for it on 4th and 1. Burkhead and Hairston, the big bodies in the backfield. On the rollout, Mills swallowed up by Khalil Mack, and they'll take over on downs.
In that category, you would have Derwin James and certainly Khalil Mack. When you get to the line of scrimmage, if you look and you see the defense and his ability to cut back, 2nd and short coming up.
Well, Dameon Pierce created quite a buzz in the preseason. Cooks gobbled up. They're going to lose yardage here.
That
Asante
play
Samuel right there
just doesn't happen fast enough. I mean, it's almost like...
Fresh set of downs. Pierce back in there at tailback. Play action. Mack getting after Mills. Pass is incomplete. And they midfield today.
Holding. Offense number 78. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's
That instant pressure feels like there must have been something wrong with the scheme, but no. Mack is lined up so far outside that Tunsil, once he kick steps the second time.
a deflected pass that resulted in an interception. All Khalil Mack's doing today without his buddy Joey Bosa out there. And did that one get picked on the deflection? No, it did not. Incomplete.
I tell you what, it hit the shoulder pads. Really extend those hands and catch that in your hands. And for a guy who didn't get to play a whole lot, that's not going to earn you another trip onto the field anytime soon.
He will come off.
That's being applied by the Chargers is making the Texans commit those penalties, whether it's the quickness on the offensive or defensive line, whether it's a guy not catching a pass down the field, or even running out of time at the line of scrimmage.
James again right there with the back. Watching Burkhead head his way, and he comes up with another open field hit. Forces the punt here. It's coming up big.
It's that pressure, but the pressure attached to the coverage. And Davis Mills moving out of.
He got about 11 yards per carry his first career game over 100. Mills to Pierce. May have picked up a yard or two. Quiet in this second half. One score for Houston. Davis Mills so far has been pretty accurate, but not a whole lot of splashy plays, just the one long touchdown run for Dameon Pierce.
That experience needs to start paying off because they've had the bad experiences in the fourth quarter. They need to get some good memories.
Mills to Akins, immediately wrapped up by Asante Samuel. Here in the second. Looking for the lead, under 10 minutes to go. It's Dameon Pierce.
To even this game up, go take the lead.
Mills under duress, and down he goes, and the ball squirts out on a big hit from Jerry Tillery with the sack. They're still fighting for it, and the Texans say they have it.
Tytus Howard out of his stance early, going up against Khalil Mack, and he kind of gets that leg caught up as Davis Mills has gotten hit. His leg gets caught under Davis Mills, and that's where his injury kind of came from.
He's 71, and they will land on the back of his leg right there.
Great pressure from Jerry Tillery right there.
Mills incomplete, looking for Howard right around the line to gain, and it was Derwin James.
It's spring football. Derwin James, top free safety. O.J. Howard at one time, one of those, you know, generational talents at tight end, has had a few injuries out there that can cause problems.
Davis Mills, incomplete, looking for Chris Moore.
Where you only allowed a field goal here earlier in the fourth quarter. That's a big play, big sequence defensively.
Almost intercepted, intended for Dorsett. That was Bryce Callahan. You bring up a good point, James. There was a missed field goal. Mills on 3rd down and 10. Mills stepping up and right into the rush. Sebastian Joseph Day with a sack, and it's 4th down.
Basically a two-man route.
Touchdown today. Now their defense looking for a 4th down stop to close this out. It's 4th and 15 for Davis Mills. 5-man pressure. Mills spins away from it. Flag is down. Mills up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45 by Bryce Callahan, and the slide. Texans looked like they were going to take a knee initially. Now they'll run a play. And that'll do it. For James Lofton, Amanda Renner, and Gene Steratore, I'm Beth Mowens. Let's get you to JB in New York for the NFL Today update.